What's going on, guys? It's me, Shugashu. We are back with another Musume video, and in this video we are here with Narita Taishin, who is the third member of the team we're going to bring to the next champions meeting. And I just want to say thank you to all of you who said congrats and all that for getting my first UF in yesterday's video. And also one thing I want to address, music M Time Play Adventure, about my parents and why I had Tishi Amazon's, was it long distance to an A? Is because that was simply the way it is. I already explained it in the comment, but as you can see here, let me just show you real quick. As you can see, all miles, and then miles, and then V1 long distance. It's not that I chose to have it, it just simply was there already. So I mean, I already explained that, so I'm not going to go back into that again. But I'm basically using the same parents. I am here for Narita Taishin. We're using the same setup because I want to see if I could replicate what I did with Hishi Amazon. Because that was quite amazing. The only difference here is her growth rate. So her growth rate being that speed and guts, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas for Hishi Amazon, it was speed, power, and wise. So kind of worried about the whole wise situation. But we'll see what happens here. Maybe we'll get close enough. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to get somewhere near Hishi Amazon yesterday. But it's all good. All good. I mean, I think we'll be okay. I've done some runs already to see to see if I could get another Hishi Amazon with an S and mile, and no luck, which is crazy because I said this with Suzuka earlier this week, where I said I was doing a lot of runs, or at least as much runs as I can, and I was still not able to get a good run after the video that I posted last week. So kind of curious how this one's gonna go, but hopefully it all goes well. Hopefully it does. And then we'll probably replace the Taishin that we have earlier. Not earlier, but the best Taishin that I did earlier in Grandmasters, when we, I guess, first got the goddess cards. But we'll see. I believe that was a UG7. I think. So we're getting yellow for the first one, which is all good. I'm not really too focused on getting all three to level 3. If it happens, it happens. Because we don't need good track demon for this one, since it is on a bad track. And I don't really, in my setup at least, don't really have that. So we're just going to have to roll with what I have. That is pretty much how it's always been. We do power, probably, since I don't have power. Now let's just do power. And then hopefully we could use it on wise. I feel like I'm gonna need as much training on wise, so we'll see what happens. If not, I'm gonna risk it because I want to get started on the. Ooh. Stamina's not bad too. We kind of cut it close with stamina yesterday with Hishi Amazon, so I kind of don't want to do that again. 34%, kind of risky, but it looks like it worked out anyway. And let's just jump in. Yellow again. Not bad. I don't mind doing yellow. Alright. Now with Taishin, what works out is one of her skills, which is Imminent Shadow, which also Mr. CB has. So yeah, I mean, maybe I could have used was it Ayabe instead? Maybe. But I didn't. I didn't. So that's why I'm pretty much testing out this setup just to see if it'll be okay if I use this setup, or if I really do need to use the Ayabe power card instead. So who knows? Let's see. Wise. I'm going to give as much attention as I can to Wise and Power. Probably even Guts, because who knows? We were close to getting Guts to 1200 as well. So if it's possible, then why not? I believe the race that Taishin is gonna do in her first one after the debut is the Hopeful Sticks already. It hasn't even been that long since I ran Taishin, so it's kind of funny that I'm unsure about it. Yes, let's do that. Need that Wise training. All right, now it's time to get red, just so we can get a lot more skill points. I should probably go for the ×2. But I gotta watch out and pretty much try to go for red. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We didn't really get that many Air Secure chain events or events yesterday, so I think I'll just do that. Then hopefully we're not forced to use blue. Oh, I don't know how we will be forced. I just have to pick red. And we're good. All right. I believe this has the 3-option one, which I'll just pretty much pick the bottom one. Plus 20. So that was the better end out of it. Just raise speed. And then there, we should be good. We should be good now for getting the red buff. And honestly, now that I think about it, the fragments that I got yesterday were actually pretty good, huh? Actually, that's, at least it feels that way, because I was getting a lot of good trainings out of it. So it's kind of, huh? Oh no, we got third place. We got third place. That's not good. We got third place. Well, in a normal circumstance, I would have ended the run already. But you know what? I just want to keep it real. And even with a loss, we'll just keep moving forward. And just push through. And we'll just keep pushing through, because you never know. You never know. I was kind of hoping that wasn't going to happen, but it did. It did. Maybe I should have picked up a skill or two, or nah. Because we did win the WBC. Or not the WBC, the grow up race, but it is just a grow up race. I say that, but forgot. I think it was Satono Diamond or someone else like before, where I've lost in a grow up race, like using up all the clocks I had. So we'll see. We'll see. What do I like here? Really just the bottom one. Haru is literally there just to help out with energy. Let's just go for the ×2. Lots of skill points, fragments. So both the speed cards are now at max chain. And now we have a C on both power and speed. Oh, I do want to get her, but let's push Guts to a D. Oh wait, let's go check also on some skills so I can take advantage of the effect of Measure Ramane or Ramano. Might as well grab that one. That one for sure. That, and we can grab the straight skill one. Should be good for now. Now if you can just get like the mile one or the mile one or the Chaser's Corners, then would be good. We are lacking on stamina, which is bad. Which is bad, especially using Taishin. But she does have the Triple Crown in her schedule. So the Kikisho is one thing to get worried about. Believe, does she do the? She does have the long distance race before the, on the same day of the Osaka High. It was like a G2 race, which is like right before the Spring to No Show. So hopefully we get enough stamina by then. Okay, we won that. Next should be the Derby. No, I don't want to. I don't want to cater to blue. And then I should also save. Yeah, save that for whenever she gets her debuff or her negative status ailment. I wonder if I have everyone at Orange Bond by now. I should at this point, but never too sure. Wise again, because Wise is very behind at this point. That's what I was worried about with this setup. Actually, it probably would have been better if I had gone 1 Guts and 2 Wise in this situation. But I didn't. But I didn't. I think I would have kept the Die with Scarlet one as a friend, and then probably just put like, oh, I was gonna say, but probably put Die with Scarlet, those SR card, as my replacement, but I can't have 2, so that's a problem. Interesting. We're just gonna have to rest. Right? Should I just rest or bank on me getting a lot of these Wise training? No, we're probably gonna end up getting more speed if anything. I'll just take the safer route. That. Ooh. Why not? We'll just use it on Guts. Probably should use it on Wise. But Guts showed up first, so we'll be okay. We'll be okay. This was where I caught up in Wise, though. If I'm remembering this correctly. Not why is there like nobody? I'm still gonna do it. Do power. Ooh. I've been pushing my luck there. I've been pushing my luck. Okay, let us rest now, because it's pretty necessary to rest at this point. Oh, why am I even looking? Just give me Wise trading. And I won't need to rest. Cool. Wise is behind. Stamina's behind too. I don't like it. I don't like it, but we're just gonna have to see if Taishin can pull through. There it is. That's why we always save this blue one for Taishin. Raises her motivation, cures her. And I guess we can check if we have that 5th speed skill by now. Do we have it? Actually, now that I think about it, could probably... What was that gold skill? could probably use this Guts card for Suzuka, not gonna lie. Yeah. Seeing that this was a long distance one, I might have to put more inheritance in stamina, just so I don't worry about it at all. And just try to work more on power when it comes to just regular training in this case. I think with having, I guess by then by the time I try that out, we'll probably have just the Daiwa Scarlet card. And I don't know what Wise card to replace it with. Is the only thing that I am worried about. So I'm not too sure what Wise card to replace Haru with. I'm trying to go through, trying to remember what speed cards I have, or Wise cards I have. But I don't think I have a good one. I might just have to not do Daiwa Scarlet, but I'll test out some things off camera just to see if I can make it work. Yeah, this run is looking kind of mid. Sadly, this run is not looking the best, which it makes sense, you know. Can't have the good runs all the time. Like, I was having good runs last week, almost getting UF, like pretty much all week last week. And then this week we got the UF3 yesterday. So it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. But I pretty much kind of got an idea of what to do. So we'll see what I come up with. We'll see what kind of adjustments I do in the future. Or for, I guess, starting with tomorrow's video with Suzuka. Yeah, with Suzuka, I think I will go Daiwa Scarlet as my friend card. Then, obviously, the speed cards, I have that down already with Kita, and most likely, I want to say most likely Mihono Bourbon, but I could possibly still use Mihono Bourbon as another Wise card as well. So who knows? I don't think what other speed cards I have that I could use for her, which is not many if I want to focus. Not a lot, I meant to say. Not a lot of options if I want to focus on runners. But we'll see. We got blue, huh? We'll just get it out of the way. If I was using a leader, I'd easily just be like, oh, I can just use, what's her name? Measure Arden. I mean, I could still use Tosin Jordan, just have her, you know, as a speed card. But we'll see. We'll see what I come up with for tomorrow's setup. If I'm going to use this Daiwa Scarlet Guts card. Because just like Taishin, Suzuka's growth rate is speed and guts also. So we'll see. Oh yeah, I was using Marzensky, huh? Marzensky got about to get replaced. Just for, you know, just for me to test out this. Just for me to test out this Daiwa Scarlet card again. Because I'm very intrigued about her unique effect. The higher the combined facility level, the higher increased training you'll gain. Up to 20. So I guess it's like just up to 4? Oh no, I guess up to plus 20 training? I don't know, something like that. I'm trying to understand that. That's why I want to use her. We are about to be in the Spring Tenno show. All right, I don't know how this is gonna be. We have pretty low stamina. We got A's and C's. That's all we got. I saw we had an S. What did we get an S in? Miles, right? From the inheritance. Look at all the guts. All the guts over there. Let's go look at her stats. Yeah, I got an S in Mile. Ooh. It kind of is a dead run, right? Should I just say screw it? I guess so. We'll just go for it. Of course. Of course. Called it a dead run and now it didn't let me go for it. But yeah, honestly, this run is a good trial run, I guess, with the setup I had. Because I wasn't really too sure about using 2 guts cards to begin with. I just wanted to test it out since I was using the setup with another chaser, which is Hichi Amazon, and got the results I did yesterday. But honestly, that could have just been a total fluke. It could have been a total fluke, I'm not gonna lie. But what I'm gonna do is try out some things off camera, like in between videos with Taishin, just to see certain things, pretty much, like what setup I should use, what other wise card I can use, but at the same time I should be thinking of I guess my setup with Suzuka might end up using Tosin Jordan, because I don't really need her. I don't really need. Oh wait, did I use it? I did. I don't really need her stamina recovery card or endurance recovery card. I just need her for speed. I don't know what happened here, but guts just kept coming. Which is why I think she'll be fine with just 1 guts card, but I really want to try out the Daiwa Scarlet card, like I said. Maybe I'm giving it too much credit. Maybe. Did I even get... I did, okay. I was wondering this whole time because I never mentioned seeing the bond I had with Yayoi. Honestly, we're still gonna probably end up with 3 UGs or 1200 stats, but losing. I don't remember if I won the Kika show. Feels like I did. So I know I lost the Spring to No show and the Hopeful Stakes, so Kind of curious. Did I win the Kika show? I had like 300 stamina at that time. Yeah, because I do want to try this setup again off camera. But instead have more stamina and inheritance. Because I think we'll be just fine. I'll be just fine trying to get power to 1200 without it. Without a lot more inheritance on it. I guess I should have said that instead. And then I also want to try well, I guess that's not really I don't know, there's just a lot of things I want to try with Taishin right now. So we'll see. Like, her stamina is okay right now, because we still have a lot more time, but it's what do we do here? At this point, I'm just gonna try to push wise. Because like I said, because my character that I used, in this case Taishin, doesn't have a growth rate in wise, I wasn't able to make it a 1200. I don't know, that's how I feel, at least. It's as long as I don't have 2 speed cards, I feel like my chances are slimmer with a character that doesn't have a growth rate in stamina. Although I was pretty close with Suzuka, I was like at 1000. So who knows? That could just be me personally. But I'd rather be safe than sorry, knowing that I don't have that growth rate there. Perfect. Well, this run is kind of just whatever happens, happens, because yeah, with this Taishin, I think her stamina is pretty good. But I kind of need that stamina. I kind of need that stamina early on, knowing that I have long distance races and all that. So I'd rather be safer than regretting that I might lose a race or something like that. Either that, or I just give her a endurance recovery skill. Because I could just give her, what, Sleeping Lion? If I wanted to. Which just makes her harder to tire out during the middle leg, which is not a bad idea. Personally, it's not the worst idea. But it is what it is. I mean, I might do that. I'll try it out. It's not that I'm thinking about doing it, because I did say maybe one. I always like feel safe with at least one recovery skill. At least. But let me know. Let me know if I should have at least one recovery skill, or I should just completely focus on power skills and all that. Not power skills, speed skills, acceleration skills, all that jazz. And there we go. We did manage to get speed, power, and guts to UG stats. Yeah, I wasn't that lucky with speed as well. Speed is just basically at the minimum. We had more guts training in this one, I feel. Although speed could have been higher by like who knows how much, because we had like that one that we failed. I was like 100 something. It's all right. I guess skills don't matter at this point. I'm just gonna pick out. Yeah, I could use Sleeping Lion if I want to retry this setup. that just because I know I am gonna be using her at miles, I might as well just pick out these options. Okay. From here, just pick whatever I feel is necessary. Okay. Really not that much. Is really not that much. I still have 481. Alright, just because I'll just grab Sleeping Lion. I still have 121. Any uniques at 120? No. I'm kind of curious how we ended off with though. Oh, that's 144. You know what? There is nothing for me to grab. I'm just gonna let it be. I don't think I'm gonna use this Taishin anyway. So anyways, we did end off with 1238 on speed, 663 on stamina, which isn't too bad for not having any like a stamina focus inheritance. It was more on power. But the only issue I had was kind of bright on the camera. I just realized that. The only issue I had was I didn't have enough stamina in the actual training itself for me to like have an easier time, I would say, for the long distance tracks. Although I only did lose the Spring to No Show early on, we did lose in the Hopeful Stakes, so it is what it is. But 1223 power, 1220 guts, and 968 on wise. I guess I'll just do that. And what did we end off with? A UG4. All good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if my speed was a little bit higher, like 1400, and then wise was at least a double S, we probably would have gotten that UF again. But after getting the first loss, I was kind of iffy already. I was like, well. But this was a setup if you guys want to see it again. 2 speed, 2 guts, 1 wise, and of course the Goddess Friend card, skills. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. We got sent back to reality with our runs. They're like, you know what? We gave you the UF. We're just gonna let you have a whatever run. But I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I mean, we still have time for the champions meeting, which is on which is about round 1 starts on the 13th, so still a good amount of time. Still a good amount of time for me to mess around and find the perfect setup for specific characters. It's like Taishin. Maybe the setup works better for Ishii Amazon, so maybe with Taishin I'll go with, I don't know, Mr. CB wise card instead. Although who knows what I'll think about. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what I should do with Taishin if I do choose to use this Die with Scarlet card. Just want to see what you guys would think, because I really do want to use 2 wise cards in this case, even though we managed to pretty much get 1,000 on her wise at this point. I do want to push it to 1,200 at least. With guts being the less important between the two skills or two stats. But if I do end up getting guts at 1200, I do end up getting a 1200. I mean, we almost did it with Hishe Amazon, so I think it'll be possible. But I'm thinking I'll try this out again just to see how well it can do if I do put a little bit more on stamina. But I might have a little too much stamina for a mile race for a chaser especially. So I don't know, I might just try it out the same way just to see my luck in that run, because who knows, I do get some good off-camera runs sometimes, just like pretty much a lot of the time when I'm setting up for these kinds of events. So we'll see what happens. But with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.